ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्ष्यभीर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः तुष्टुवागं सस्तनूभिः व्यसेमदेवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धस्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। प्रज्ञानां सुप्रतानैः स्थिरचरनिकर व्यापिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भोक्त्वा भोगान् स्थवीष्ठान् पुनरपिधिषणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरमुक् मायया भोजयन्नः माया संख्यातुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म यत्तत्नतोऽस्मि। यो विश्वात्मा विधिज विषयान् प्रास्य भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पश्चाच्चान्यान् स्वमतविभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वानेतान् पुनरपि शनैः स्वात्मनि स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगतगुणगणः पातुसो न स्तुरीयः पातुसो न स्तुरीयः। ॐ ॐ इत्येतत् ॐ इति एतत् अक्षरमिदं सर्वं तस्य उपव्याख्यानम्। ॐ इति एतत् अक्षरमिदं सर्वं तस्य उपव्याख्यानं भूतं भवत् भविष्यत् इति सर्वम् ओंकार एव यच्च अन्यत् त्रिकालातीतं तद् अपि ओंकार एव सर्वं हि एतद् ब्रह्म अयमात्मा ब्रह्म सोऽयमात्मा चतुष्पात् जागरितस्थानो बहिष्प्रज्ञः सप्ताङ्गः एकोनविंशतिमुखः स्थूलभुक् वैश्वानरः प्रथमः पादः। There are certain things, though that is not the topic here, it is not written here, but we have to keep something in mind to understand it clearly. See, all of you are accustomed with these two words. One is called the Nama, the other is called the Nami. Nama and Nami. Here it is not called Nama and Nami, here it is called Abhidhana Abhideya. Have you heard Nama and Nami? Okay. Let us say Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna is a name, but it refers to the son of the avatar, the son of Devaki and Vasudeva. Okay. If we, but where he is, how he looks, we don't know. We have seen in the picture, but we don't know where he is staying. What is his address? What he wears? How he looks? What is his age? We don't know. But we have his name, Krishna. It is called Nama. Krishna is called the Nama, and but what the name represents is the Nami. So Nami is the Avidheya and Nama is the Avidhana. Is it clear? Okay. See, here it is told Nama and Nami both are same. Nama is not different from Nami, or Abhidhana is not different from Abhideya. But if you go to the Bhakti Shastra, it is completely different. Though it is told Nama and Nami both are same, but there the Pradhanya is on the Nama, not on Nami. There it is told the Nama, the Nami is subservient to the Nama. If the Nami is a slave of Nama, so the Nami will be controlled by the Nama. Nama is more important and Nami is less important. Less important means the Nami can be pulled by the Nama. I'll just tell you, just to understand. That is not our topic actually, but just to, because always you are hearing the word Nama, Nami, Abhidhan, Abhidev, but that's why I'm telling. In Bhakti Shastra, it is completely different. What they tell, of course, main purpose is same, but it's told in a different way. See, like how in Vedanta it is told that one should have the sadhana chatushtaya sampanna. One should have the sadhana chatushtaya. Then to see, then this quality that viveka, vairagya, samadhi, satta, sampatti, mumukshudha, these qualities are needed. Then one should have all the values one should have. Okay, what is told in the nirmana, moha, jita, sanga, dosa, all those values one should have. Then only one can really realize oneself. One will know really what one is, who one is. But and then in the karma kanda, to do the puja, one should have the purity, at what time one has to do, at what place one has to do, what dress one has to wear, what sloka one has to chant, and it has to be, what are the intonations, it has to be chanted properly, otherwise it will create the opposite result. When you do karma kanda, like how Dasarathji Maharaj was doing the Putra Kamesti again, it has to be done meticulously. Whenever we have any selfish gain, we are going to have some selfish gain, it has to be done meticulously. If little here and there, we will not get the desired result. And sometimes we will get the contrary result. For example, just this Putra Kamesti again, Dasarathji was doing the Putra Kamesti again, but it would have been done little here and there, then instead of a boy, instead of the Putra, Putri will be born. Opposite will happen. That's why all the rituals, particularly the priests who know rituals, they will not compromise in anything. And this problem is there only when there is one is working for something selfish. That's why the people who are selfish, they are very meticulous. They will remember everything, they will do everything systematically. Otherwise, they cannot get their object of desire. It is impossible. But that is not the case in case of selfless action. In case of selfish action, everything has to be like how our corporates and all, they work in like a precision. Everything has to be, they have laid out and nobody can do anything different from that. Because it has to be done in a particular way. Like when we're cooking, suppose we want the rice to be cooked. Then we first wash the rice, then we take in a container, then we put water, then we put the heat. Then after some time it gets cooked. So there is an order. There is an order. We cannot take the rice and then don't wash it and put the fire fast for 15 minutes and then put water. Then it will burn. It is a order is there. Instead of getting the cooked rice, we will get charred rice. It is called abhikramanas. Abhikramanas, one has to know in a krama means in a succession, in a particular order. If that order is nasa is not followed, it is lost, then one will get the contrary result. Contrary result. That is in the where in desired prompted actions, that is the case. But that is not the case in the desireless action. Desireless action, there is no problem. This problem is not there because one is not wanting anything. One is just doing for purifying the mind. One is not doing to achieve anything in the material world. So that doesn't apply in the, that's the difference between sakama karma and niskama karma. But in the bhakti yoga, the more important is given on nama. I just give one or two examples. Like when Lord Rama was going in the forest, Lakshman is there with him, and he is going in search of Sitaji. Sitaji, by the way, represents Bhakti Devi. Now, when Lord Rama is going, first who came to him? First who came? Can anybody tell? First who came and met Lord Rama?
Jatayu?
Lakshmana.
In the forest.
Lakshmana.
No. Lakshmana is going from the beginning.
It's friend at the border between when he crossing the other.
When he went to the forest, first who met? Surpanakha. Okay? And she actually came to eat Lord Rama and Lakshmanji. But when she came and he saw the beauty of Lord Rama, and she got so enamored by that beauty, she wanted to marry. Actually, Sita Devi is also there. Lakshmanji and Sita Devi is also there. And Lord Rama told that, and she gave the proposal directly, no dating, nothing. No, he told that I want to marry you. But Lord Rama told, I am married already, he is my Sita. Now I will eat her. Surpanakha told, I will eat her now, so that you will have no wife and you will marry me. Then Lakshmanji, Lord Ramaji was under a lot of tension and he told that, okay, do you know, Lakshmanji, you take care of him. He is my brother. He is not married. Please approach her. then at the end, Lakshmanji cut the nose and ear. Big story. It cut the hair. What happens? See, Surpanakha met Lord Rama in person. Saw Lord Rama in person. But what happened to her? Her nose and ear got cut. And she could not be one with Lord Rama at all. She wanted to have Lord Rama, but she could not. This is the case. She was thinking whatever she is perceiving through the senses, nose and ear, they are senses, sense organs. So the sense organs, when one is trying to be one with the Lord, one will be frustrated, one will suffer. Because through sense organs, one cannot be close to the, because Lord is Indriyatita. That is the main philosophy you understand. But she came to Lord Rama and her nose and ear got cut. But Lord Rama, the other side is the, is our, what is her name? Who is, what is her name? Who was doing the, who was Mastangamani?
Shabri.
Sabri, yes. Sabri, thank you. But Sabri, on the other side, Mastangamani told that, you know, you take Lord's name And she was taking Lord's name again and again and again, and she doesn't know how is Lord Rama, who is Lord Rama. She doesn't know anything. So she asked Matanga Muni, who is Lord Rama? Matanga Muni told that you don't worry, you just do the chant Lord Ram. From that day, she will tell Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Jai, Jai Jai Ram. Always she was doing, and she will keep the place ready. She will put the flowers. Lord Rama will come, and when he will come, how he looks, at what time he will come, then is known. And see, but Lord Rama found Sabari. Lord Rama came to Sabari. Surpanakha went to Lord Rama, but her nose and ear got cut. But Lord Rama came to Sabari and he appeared before her. That shows that Nama is more powerful. Nama has the power, it's more powerful than the Nami. Okay? Through Nama, if one goes to the Nami, perfect. If one just tries to go to the Nami through the sense organs, by using the sense organs, then one will not succeed. Then again, how that means the Nama is very powerful. And the other stories, there are so many stories. Like when Lord Rama went to, he went to attend, Vishwamitra Rishi took Lord Rama and Lakshmanji to attend Sitaji's Swayamvara. This story all of you know. And he went, and all the Asuras came, even Ravan had come to that function. And Sivadhanus, they had to break. Who can string and break, who can string, that person will marry Sitaji. That was the condition. The Sivadhanus is it represents Ahamkara. A Ahamkari person cannot break Ahamkara. Egoistic person cannot destroy the ego. It is just not possible. A humble person can destroy the ego, but a arrogant person cannot destroy the. He will join with the ego. He will take the side of the ego. He will strengthen the ego. So all the asuras, they could not break. They could not break. At the end, our Vishwamitra Rishi requested Lord Rama, because Janaka Maharaj was getting very upset. He was telling that this entire earth is devoid of heroes, and my daughter will remain unmarried. Because once the daughter has come to for the marriage, if she is not getting married, then she will remain unmarried. That is so he was very much disturbed. Then Vishwamitra, but Janaka Maharaj he's called the Raja Rishi. He's a king, at the same time he's a great renunciator. So all the people, they respect her, all the sages respect him. So Vishwamitra told, "Oh Rama, please get up and remove the santapa of Janaka Maharaj." He didn't tell, he was not a contender for Sitaji. He was not going to marry Sitaji. Then when he got and he hold the bow and tried to string, it broke. It broke. Forget string, it broke into two pieces. Then of course Sitaji Bhakti. Now the Ishvara became one with Bhakti. Ishvara and Bhakti, they always go together. See, Lord Rama he himself has to break that ego. He has to be there. But his name has broken so many egos. People, there are so many saints and sages has used his name. He has taken his name, that ego which is so hard, which is so difficult to even recognize. Forget removing, forget breaking that ego. It is like a hard stone. But so many sages, they are able to break that just using his name. But himself only destroyed only one ego, on that Sivadhanus. Again, the monkey and Lord Rama to go to Lanka. What he did? He made a breeze on the water. He made a breeze, and he walked on that breeze. This ocean is the ocean of samsara. But if Lord has to go on his own, he has to make a breeze. Of course, that breeze has to be above the water. Then he went. But the sadhus, they use his name If they use his name, what will happen to that ocean of samsara? They don't have to make a breeze. They don't have to make any effort. The ocean itself will disappear, will be dried. So they can walk. No breeze is needed. But Lord has to make a breeze. These are the arguments given in favor of the Nama. Nama is so important. That's why if one is taking always Lord's name, it has to be on the tip of the tongue. One has to practice so much that person will have no problem. No viveka, no vairagya, nothing is needed. Nama will bring everything. Even it will pull the Lord, it will pull and make him stand in front of us. And he will do everything. Lord becomes like a servant to that person who takes Lord's name. That power. In Bhakti, it is told in a different way. Okay, the devotee and the devoted, they become one by the power of Nama. Nama brings because Nama really is not different from the Nami. When you use a name, let us say we tell Gopal, whoever is Gopal will come to us. We don't have to know who Gopal is. We don't have to know who Lord is. Satchidananda, we don't have to do all these things. See, that is in Bhakti. So just know the different way of interpreting. Here we talk of Mukti. In the Jnana Marga, we talk of Mukti. Mukti from the cycle of the samsara, birth and death. But in Jnana Marga, in Jnana Marga, we talk of Mukti. But in Bhakti Marga, devotee tells that I don't need Mukti. Only always let me serve your feet. Wherever, let me burn again and again. Let me just serve your feet. If you want to give me birth, let me be a tree in the Vrindavan, or a bird in the Vrindavan, or a stone in the Vrindavan, or a calf in the Vrindavan. It doesn't matter. But let me serve you, so that I'll go behind you, so that I will make noise, so that you can hear, you can listen my noise as a bird. If a tree is there, will sit on the branch of that one. So devotee tells that in that manner. It is a nice feeling. It creates a very sublime feeling that, oh Lord, let me be of some use. That's why devotee will tell, oh Lord, you don't have to put me on our head. If you can be your chappal, I can be your chappal. Your shoes, that kodau, I can be your kodau. So you keep always your feet on me. I want to be your kodau. Yeah. Tulsi, that plant which you are taking, it is such a great devotee of Lord. That's why they tell that keep a Tulsi plant at home. And when you get up after taking bath, go and chant a sloka of Tulsi Devi. There are so many slokas are there. Tulsi Stotra is there. By worshipping Tulsi, bhakti will come in the heart. A person will be, you will see that a person who is worshipping Tulsi will automatically be humble. And he told, Lakshmi is staged in the heart of the Lord Vishnu, but Tulsi at the feet, on the feet of the Lord Vishnu. But even Lakshmi Devi, she has to come to the earth again and again to bless devotees. But Tulsi Devi is always at the feet of on the feet of Lord Vishnu. That's why Lakshmi will tell, oh Tulsi, how blessed you are. Always I am to settle between the earth and here to the chest of Vishnu Bhavan. But you are always at on the feet of, and how she has become so dear to Lord Vishnu by chanting Lord's name. So the Nama is so important. Their Nama is considered the highest, not Nami, not Krishna. His name. And in many organizations, here the name of the Lord is the Om is the best name. Om is Krishna, Om is Shiva, Om is Rama, Om is Durga Devi, everything, anything. That is the best name. Best name. No, I am the Krishna's Bhakta. I am to take Krishna's name. In the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Sri Krishna is telling, I am the Omkar in the Vedas. And he himself is telling, I am Omkar. We are telling, no, I don't need Omkar, I need Krishna. He is that. So Nama is not a simple thing. We think that spiritual thing was very difficult. Name one can take anywhere, in whatever situation one is. In the bathroom one can take. Puja we cannot do in the bathroom. One can take, while taking bath also we can take. While brushing our teeth we can take a name. But we cannot do the yajna in the while brushing the teeth. One hand there will brush, and the other hand will be putting the havan. We cannot do. So there is no conditions attached in any place. जिस हाल में जिस देश में रहो राधा रमन कहो जिस काम में जिस गांव में जिस धाम में रहो राधा रमन कहो जिस योग में जिस भोग में जिस रोग में रहो राधा रमन कहो. So much of this yoga में जिस भोग में जिस रोग में, whether one is in the pleasure or one is the yoga, one is practicing yoga or one is roga, in the, going through suffering, it doesn't matter. One can take Lord's name. Radha Raman. There is no restriction at all. There is no restriction of any kind. But for other things, yes, there are restrictions. This is so easy. Kalo Nama Sankirtanam. Kalo Nasteva Gati Anyatha. It is told that in the Kali Yuga, the Nama Sankirtana is the best. That is the best method. Because Viveka Vairaka, we are more materialistic. We want different kind of sense pleasure. So at that time to meditate on Brahman, which has no form, which is bereft of all the qualities, it is not that easy. Not that easy, because mind will go where it is attached to. But Nama, it doesn't matter. Nama has the power to destroy everything. It will dry the entire ocean of samsara. It will dry. But this is by the side, okay? It is not that subject matter here. I'm just telling that what we should keep in mind. It is Nama is, though it is told that Nama has to be rejected, the Abhidhana has to be rejected, Abhideya has to be rejected, then what remains is the Brahman. Same meaning, meaning is not different. What I told you, it is not something different what written here. But for the easiness of the practice, the Nama is, take the Lord's name. It doesn't matter where one is sitting, just sitting watching TV, take Lord's name. In the middle of the work is going on, computer, just little 1 second time is there, Om Namo Narayana. Then again type. Cooking, putting this Om Namo Narayana, Om Namo Narayana, Om Namo. Then we are taking that hot water and putting in the sink or something. At that time, we'll forget, you concentrate on that. Then after some time, Narayana. The Ajamila took Lord's name only once. He only took Narayan only one. Actually, he's calling his son, not Narayan Lord. But Lord, that is Lord's name. So he knows that it is his name. So he came. Instead of his son coming, he came. And by the time the Yamadutas were also already there, they wanted to take him because the number of sins what he has committed, even Chitragupta could not write. He wanted to resign from his job because Ajamila had done so many sins he didn't have in the computer. He has no hard drive to note it down. He was in such a that, Yamaraj, I don't have, please release me from my job because I can't write this person is so criminal. Nobody has seen all the sins, whatever is created, God has created, all the sins are there in this with Ajamila. But he took only one time Lord's name, Narayana. Then this Narayani Sena all came and they beat this Yamadutas, black and blue. They ran for their life. And then they complained to Yamaraj. Yamaraj told that if somebody by mistake even taking Lord's name, we should not go there at all. That person is not fit to come to Yamapura. And who is fit? Those whose tongue is never used to take Lord's name, they are fit. Bring them. Put the news. tie to the buffalo's back, and make the buffalo run. That person fit. Who doesn't take Lord's name, even who doesn't think even Lord's name, even a dream, that person is fit to go to Yamapura. Yamaraj told to his dutas. And the Swamiji, am I fit to go to Yamaloka? I don't know. You think of. I cannot tell. But if somebody by mistake has taken Lord's name, then that person cannot be taken to Yamapura. He is not fit. Okay, that is a little devotional because I don't know why it came. But let us come to our topic. The Sarvam hi etat Brahma, Ayam Atma Brahma, Soyam Atma Chatuspad. That we have seen. That Sarvam hi etat Brahma. That means this entire universe, previously it was Sarvam hi etat Omkar. But here it is told Sarvam hi etat Brahma. Then that Brahma is Atma, that is the inner self, and it is Chatuspat, 4. It is a 4 quarters, and that last time we were discussing quarters means quarters are not like the 4 legs of a cow, because the 4 legs are different from each other. Here, when you turn Chatuspat, 4 quarters, it is here the meaning of path is 4 quarters, not 4 feet. Not 4 feet, but 4 quarters. How to understand that 1 quarter includes the other quarter. The first quarter is included in the second quarter. Like let us say first quarter is 25. Second quarter is 50. That means 25 is included in the 50. Third quarter is 75. That means first quarter and second quarter is included in the third quarter. Then the fourth quarter is 100. 100 includes all. That way one has to understand. And what are those 4 quarters? It is Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna, then Turiya. That means Vishwa is included. Automatically it is included in the, it will merge in the Taijas. Taijas will merge in the Prajna. Vishwa and Taijas will be merged in the Prajna. That is the way, when it was Chatuspat, that is the way we have to understand. That Bhagavan Shankaracharya is mentioning. And again,
Swamiji, is it Pada or Pata?
Path means Pada. Ta, that means Pada. Ta and Dayoho na Bhedaha. Pada and Pada, both are same. It is Trayanam Viswadinam Purba Pravilapanena Turiyasya Pratipattihi. Trayanam Viswadinam, that means Vishwa, Taijas and Prajna. Trayanam, these are 3. These are the name of the egos in the waking state, dream state and deep sleep state. Purba Pravilapanena. When one is dissolved in the next one, what happens? Turiyasya Pratipattihi. Then one will reach the Turiya. By dissolving the Vishwa, Taijas and Prajna in each other means in the successive one, will reach the Turiya. That way one can tell that there are 4 quarters, 4 Pada. Pada means the quarters here. Just like the Kasapanavat, just like the coin. In the coin, how the 25 annas are there in 50 annas, 50 annas are included in the 75 annas, and 75 is in the 100 annas. No, paisa, let us say. But Pratipatti iti Karana Sadhana. So this Vishwa, Taijas and Prajna, they are the Karana Sadhana. They are the Pada. This Pada is Karana Sadhana. Karana Sadhana means they are the instruments to reach the Turiya. That's why they are called Karana Sadhana. Sadhana means the means to reach the Turiya. So these 3 are called Karana Sadhana. The Pada meaning here is Karana Sadhana. Is it clear? If you are clear, please raise your hand. Okay. That means we have to take the help of Vishwa, Taijas and Prajna to reach the Turiya, the 4th state. That means the 3 states are the sadhana, the means. We have to take the help of them. So the Pada has 2 meanings. One is the sadhana, Karana Sadhana, and the other is the Karma Sadhana. Karana sadhana means the means to reach the Turiya. Then, but the Turiya is Turiyasya with the four padas. So Turiya is the fourth pada. Turiyasya padyate iti karma sadhana. Turiyasya padyate. That means um, the three states are the karana sadhana, but the Turiya is the state to be reached. But Vishwa, Tejas and Prajna, they are the means to reach. They are the means to reach, and Turiya is the place to reach. Like a car is a means to reach. But Barrington is a place to reach. To reach Barrington, we have to take the help of a car. So the Turiya is a pada, one pada, but Vishwa, Tejas and Prajna, there are three padas. So total four padas. So Chatuspat means four padas. But he is making a distinction that this pada, Turiya is a pada, not the sadhana, not a karma pada, karma sadhana pada, but it is karana sadhana pada. It is a means. These three are the means, and the goal is the Turiya. Pada sabda. Padyate anena iti pada. Padyate means for the karana sadhana, padyate anena iti. That means by means of which we reach is called pada. So there the meaning of pada is means. But in case of Turiya, the meaning of pada is the goal. That he clarified. So one should not think that Turiya is a means. No, Turiya is the goal one has to reach. Then what are the means? Vishwa, Tejas and Prajna. I hope it is clear. Then the students, then Upanishadkar is telling, Bhavan is in the commentary is written, why it is called Chatuspat. Here it is told, Swayam Atma Chatuspat, 4 quarters. But why it is called Chatuspat? Why it is called, why is that Atma Chatuspat? Why you call that it has got 4 quarters? That is being answered in the next sloka or next stanza. Jagarita sthanaha bahisprajnah saptangah ekona vinshati mukhah thulabhuk vaishwanarah prathama padah. These things what we are reading now is the what is this topic now we are reading? It is the self-inquiry. There it is made of 2 inquiries. One is called the self-inquiry and the other is called the Omkar inquiry. Omkar inquiry, though it was told mentioned first, but it will come later. It will come later. But self-inquiry is first, it is written. Because self-inquiry is the most important one. So now why this Atma is called Swayam Atma Chatuspat? Why it is called, it has got 4 quarters, that is being explained here. That means how it is possessed of 4 quarters. There it was told 4 quarters, but how is it 4 quarters? Jagarita sthanaha bahisprajnah. That is the written in the Upanishad. Jagarita sthanaha bahisprajnah saptangah ekona vinshati mukhah thulabhuk vaishwanarah prathama pada. So first pada is told here. Then the second pada will be told next. Third pada will be told next. Then fourth pada will at the end. In this manner it will go. Up to what sloka it will go? Do you remember up to what sloka? Third to
8.
7 or 8.
Third to 7. Sloka number 3 to
7.
sloka number 7.
7.
Okay. 8 to 12 is the Omkara inquiry. Total 12 slokas. Now, Bhavan Shankaracharya is going to explain what is the meaning of Jagarita Sthana. He is writing, Jagaritam Sthanam Asyaiti Jagarita Sthana. Jagarita Sthanam. Sthana is, it is the dwelling place. Now he is going to describe which pada? Can anyone tell?
Vishwa.
Vishwa.
that is the
Vishwa.
first pada. That is the first
Vishwa.
pada, prathama pada. Vishwa, that is the prathama pada. He is going to explain. So he is telling Jagaritam sthanam asya. Asya means of this Vishwa. Or Vaishwanara, both are same. Vishwa and Vaishwanara both are same. Jagaritam sthanam asya iti. That means the waking state is its dwelling place. That's why it is called Jagarita Sthana. Jagaritam Sthanam, the place where everything is Jagarita. Jagarita means it is everything can be transacted, the transactional world, the transactional state. The transactional state is called the Jagarita Sthana. Whose name is Jagarita Sthana? The Vishwa's other name is called Jagarita Sthana because its dwelling place is the Jagarita Sthana. Like if somebody is staying in America, then what will call him? American. The same way. If somebody is staying in the Jagaritam Sthanam, then it is called Jagarita Sthana. Jagarita Sthana means refers to one entity. Jagarita Sthanam is referring to one place. Sthanam and Sthana, there is difference. Sthana is the subject, Sthanam is the object. Okay. So Jagaritam Sthanam Asyati, whose dwelling place is the waking state, is called the Jagarita Sthana. Naha, Visarga. Na Sthanam, Sthana. Okay. The like our country, the name of the people who stay in America, they are called Americans, isn't it? We are all Americans or Indians. We have got the luxury of telling whatever is convenient. Where
We are both Indian. Indian.
Nobody can be both. It cannot be both, but somehow we are both. Okay. Neither we are here, nor there, not we just take advantage, whatever. Now we are called who are staying in America, they are called Americans. And what is the name of the religion?
Hindu.
Christian. No religion in secular state.
Hindus.
Too much. American, we don't tell the religion here is Christianity.
Yeah.
So it is simple, Christianity, not Hindu. Okay, then religion not Hindu, it's Christianity. We don't tell the religion of Americans is Americanism. We don't tell.
No.
We don't tell. But if somebody is staying in by the side of the river, then we are called Hindus. But the religion is called Hinduism. Here it is not Americanism. There it is Hinduism. This is we use the word as per our convenience. The religion of our name is not Hinduism. Okay. But there's nothing wrong. We are called Hindus. But anyhow. Jagaritam Sthanam Asyati Jagarita Sthana. Okay. Jagarita Sthana is the name of whom? I hope you are listening.
Vaishwa, Swami.
Vaishwa.
Is the Vishwa, not Vaishwa.
Vishwa.
Vishwa is the name of Vishwa. But Jagaritam Sthanam, it refers to whom? It refers to the place.
The first pada.
No.
Waking stage.
The first is not the waking state. First pada is the Vishwa, not the waking state. Who is experiencing the waking state is called the first pada, Vishwa. I hope you are clear, otherwise everything will be garbage. Pratham pada is not the waking state. Pratham pada is the waker.
Waker. Okay.
Waker is the Vishwa. That Vishwa is the Pratham pada of whom? Of the Atma. Okay. And why it is called the, and what is the name it is written here? Jagata Sthana. If there is a visarga at the end, it refers to an individual or a person, like Ramaha. If Ramam, the meaning is to Rama, T-O-2 Rama. But if Rama, Rama himself, not to Rama, Rama himself.
Rama what?
Ramaha is Rama.
Ramaha.
Ramaha refers to a person, but Ramam means to that person.
Ramam.
Ramam, yes. Let us say,
Like Padam. What's Pada?
no, it Jagata
Vibhakti, Swami, Vibhakti.
okay.
Declensions.
Jagata Sthana refers to the Vishwa, but Jagaritam Sthanam refers to the waking state.
Jagaritastam.
Jagrata Sthanaha, at the end Visarga is there, then that refers to the waker, whose Sanskrit is called the Vishwa. But Jagrata Sthanam refers to the waking state. This is the difference. Please keep in mind, Sthanaha cannot be a place. Jagaritam Sthanam Asyait. Asyait means of this. Whose Asya iti means whose dwelling, whose availability is in the waking state is called the waker. Jagrata Sthana is called the waker. And name is Vishwa. He is telling that the Vishwa is the Jagrata Sthana. Bahisprajna. It is the next word is Bahisprajna. Bahisprajna means the meaning is Swatma Vyatirikte Visaye Prajna Yasya Sa Bahisprajna. It is the Bahubri Samasa, sorry, Sasti Tatpurusha Samasa. Whose Visaya, now whose knowledge is regarding that Visaya other than the Atma. Swatma Vyatirikte. Swatma means Atma. Vyatirikte means other than the Atma. Whose knowledge is all about everything except the Atma. That entity is called Bahisprajna. So there are how many names? One is called as Jagrata Sthana, then Bahisprajna. So these are the different names of whom?
Vishwanara.
Vaishwanara, Vishwa. He has used the word Vishwa, so Vishwa. That's why Visarga is there. Otherwise, or something, the Dutya Vibhakti would have, but it is all Prathama Vibhakti.
Swami, is it Vishwanara or Vaishwanara?
Yeah.
Because in that shlok we chant, it says Vaishwanaro Bhutva. So
Vaishwanara is the name, but Vishwa is the, when we're telling Vishwa, don't tell Vaishwa, Vishwa.
okay.
And when we're telling Vaishwanara, don't tell Vishwanara, Vaishwanara. Okay. So why it is called Bahisprajna? Because its knowledge is always extroverted. This Vishwa's knowledge, it can only function only which is in front of the senses. It will have no knowledge regarding the what is behind the senses. Behind the senses, it is not interested or it will not know anything. But in front of the senses, all the sensory knowledge is associated with this Vishwa. Vishwa is only interested in the external knowledge, which is called a secular knowledge. See, when you tell ego, ego is Vishwa, Tejas, and Pragya. There are three egos are there. Name of the and Vishwa entirely works in the waking state. It has got waking state. Whatever is available, it is only interested in knowing those things. Vishwa. It is not interested in what is there in the dream state or in the deep sleep state. It is interested only in the waking state. Its success, its failure, its sorrows and joys, everything is related to the waking world. For us, success means not what is happening at the mind. If you get $2 more, in the Walmart it is $2, and if you get in the dollar store you get $1, then the success, great success. Okay. If we are getting $10 per hour in one place and $11, then that is a success. If after going to different clubs and all, at the end we found somebody to marry, it is success. These are the success. Everything has to be in the outside world. It is the sense organs can see it. If sense organs are not able to see something, then it is not success. That is not going to success. Like at home, mother is there and she is cooking day and night. There is no holiday for her. 365 days from morning till she goes to falls on the bed. Till that time she will work. She is not successful at all. But if dad is going not doing anything at work, he is just sitting and watching TV or doing the computer work or something, and then gets his check at the end, then they were very successful. So that is what the king says. Because you can see a check, but what you are doing, oh, I'm only taking a check. Oh, only you are taking care of children. What did you study? First class, first gold medalist in physics. And here taking care of this, changing the diaper and making handwa and this sambar. Why one has to study unnecessarily? You have to make dosa and idli. One don't have to study and spoil somebody else's chance of earning some more money. But success is like that. We have to achieve something from the outside world. And some people, they adopt both the things. Spirituality plus money. Both the things should be there. On the Shivaratri day, spiritual, and other day, lagao dollar. They're more clever. That means, so the Vishwa knows everything with the senses, everything other than the Swatma Vyatirikta Visaya. Everything other than the Atma, it knows everything except oneself. One will know, or one has an opportunity to know everything. And that is the Vishwa concentrates on, not on the Atma. It will concentrate everything other than the Atma. On Atma, it will be very excellent. It will do PhD. Bahisprajna Swatma Vyatirikta Visaya Prajna Yasya Saha Bahisprajna. And that entity is called Bahisprajna. Why is it called Bahisprajna? Because this Vishwa is interested in knowing everything other than the outside of Atma. Other than the Atma, it want to know, it want to gain the knowledge regarding everything else. Then one may tell that, oh, this that means it wants to know regarding the things which is outside. Immediately, that means there are things outside, and this Vishwa wants to know. We may think that way. That means the outside things are real. We may think. That's why immediately Bhagavan Shankaracharya is writing, Bahihi Visaya Eva. As though it is external. Actually, Vedanta doesn't accept the world. World is mithya. See how much you have to think, because immediately when we are reading this Vishwa, oh, that outside world, it goes outside world. No, outside world is not there at all. So, but Visaya, Bahihi Visaya Eva. It is not that Bahi Visaya, but actually as though there are objects outside and this Vishwa is trying to know them. That means objects are not there. Which is not there, the Vishwa will be interested in them. Okay? If something is there and we are having sorrows and joys, then nobody can remove the sorrow. Let us say I tell my mother-in-law is troubling me so much and I'm sad. Really, I'm the nicest person on this earth. And my husband is like a heavenly being. But only problem is his mother. And what is the problem he has created? She has given birth to this boy. That's why she is the number one culprit. She is the number one culprit. But there no mother-in-law. It is if you are suffering because you are creating that suffering inside. So the Vishwa will tell that, no, she is responsible. But Vedanta said, no, she is not responsible. There is nobody mother-in-law. You are creating a mother in your mind. And she is gone, dead and gone since 80 years before or 40 years before. She is not there at all. But if you are suffering from her because she has told when you came to their home, she told that, okay, see, my daughter's nose is much sharper than her nose. And that word is still sticking in her mind. And she's suffering, remembering that again and again. She told once, but this lady is telling to herself million times and inflicting pain. The word is not giving any problem at all. Bahi Visaya, that is like how the piece of paper and how these people are so smart. They put some stamp. I don't know who discovered that stamp for the dollar. Okay, he has got how much? $1 is there, $2 is there. See, I'm forgetting because I was dealing with that money. Sometimes $2 is there, and I don't know. $5 is there, I think. $10 is there. Okay, $10 is there. $100 is there.
$2 is also there.
$2 is there, Swamiji.
$2 is there.
1,
But
2,
not
5,
very
10, 20, 50, 100, and I think there's 500 and 1,000.
Okay. See, somebody created some 10, 11 stamps. That's all. And bring some paper and some kind of paper and then put stamps, that's all. And then we are ready to leave our country, home, parents. It is not it is so easy to renounce all of them. It's so easy. Just some stamp and some paper, one is good. And that way everybody is, so it is just like how clever people are very clever. They're very clever. And we have to suffer throughout our life for this. We have to run here and there, and we have to blood pressure, heart attack, leg pain, neck pain, everything is for this dollar. That's all. Or for this dollar. You know that, have you heard of, oh, he meditated so much, now he had developed a heart problem? Nobody. Nobody. Because we are trying to achieve something from the world which is not there at all. That's why all these things, our disease, our tensions and worries and anxieties are because of that. All the diseases also. If we don't eat too much, we'll have no diabetes or we'll not have all the fat problem we'll not have. But why the diseases are coming? Because we are trying to, okay, I think if I eat 2 pizzas, oh, it will be so nice. And on that, the tomato sauce will be there and then the Coke will be there. You know why they give Coke? Because after eating the pizza, they are so tamasik, one will fall there. That's why they have to keep you awake. Otherwise, they have to lift you. That's why they have to keep Coke, so that you will remain one will remain little alert. So that at least one can walk up to the parking lot. Otherwise, these people who has given the pizza, they have to lift. After eating pizza, you know how difficult it is? Bahi Visayeva. So we superimpose false ideas on the worldly things, and then we try to achieve that. It is called Sohanadhyasa, very superlative ideas. Okay, this is just a stone from the earth's crust. We tell it, this is diamond, this is gold, this is rubies. We give these names, and this is more precious than that. All are coming from the earth only. They're not coming from heaven. If it is something that diamond ring is coming from the heaven, then we can tell that, okay, it is something different, precious. It is coming from the same earth where we are getting the stone, where we are getting the iron ore, same place it is coming. So Bahir Visaya Eva, that part is very important. That when it is told that the Vishwa is only gains knowledge regarding the objects which are external to Atma, at that time one may think that yes, there are external objects which are real and the Vishwa is trying to achieve. That's why he's clarifying Visaya Eva, Bahi Visaya Eva, as though there are external objects are there. Okay. Then where we are, Bahis Prajna, what that is gone. The next word is Saptangaha. That Bahir Visaya Eva, that he is clarifying, Prajna Vidyakruta Vabhasata Ityarthaha. Prajna Avidyakrita Vabhasata, which is created because of the false knowledge, ignorance. The entire universe is created because of ignorance. That's why it is Avabhasa. That's why it is false. He is giving a reason why he wrote Eva. Eva means as though. As though Bahir Visaya. Actually, there are nothing called Bahir Visaya. But asdo bahivise, then he's explaining because the outside world of objects, names and forms are created because of prajna vidya, because of the ignorance of our own self. That's why avabhasata. That's why they are called appearances or illusion. Ityartha. Ityartha means that this is to be understood in this manner. Bahisprajna. Then what next word is saptanga. We'll see the meaning of saptanga next time. Yeah, but you are telling that we'll stop at 8 o'clock. If somebody has to ask anything, then you can ask.
Hey, Swamiji, Turiya state is present in all the other three states. So why these
Turiya,
Puspat?
huh?
Then why Adi Shankara has mentioned as a four path?
Pada.
Yes.
Just I told like how the 100 includes
75, 50 and 25.
right.
Okay, I see.
Yes. That way, that's why that pada word has to be understood that way, not as the 4 different legs of a cow.
Okay, I see. So Turiya, okay, now yes, now I understand.
It is just like the Karsapan. Karsapan means like the coin, like how in a rupee there are 16 annas. The first 1 to 4 annas are in the 4 annas, 8 annas, 12 annas, 16 annas. So 4 annas are included in the 8 annas. When you are getting 8 annas, that means 4 annas are already there. Okay. In 16 annas, all other 3 quarters are there. That way.
So that means, Swamiji, Swapna Avastha includes waking Avastha?
Yes. If the waking avastha is not there, then Swapna avastha is not possible. Yeah. That Tattvada you have read in Tattvada. What is Swapna avastha? You have read in Tattvada.
Yes.
Swamiji, you said if self is a selfish gain, it should be done meticulously, like yagnas and all. In selfless actions, what did you say?
In selfless action, these problems are not there. Like it is told in Bhagavad Gita that if one wants to achieve something for one's ego satisfaction, then one has to do that work very sincerely, meticulously. Otherwise, one will not get. Otherwise, it is apavaya dosa. That means akarane apavaya dosa. If one doesn't do properly, then pratyavaya dosa, not apavaya dosa. Pratyavaya dosa. If one doesn't do properly, then one has committed a dosa.
Pramada.
But even selfless actions, we have to do right? Because selfless action is for the happiness of the Lord.
In selfless action, one is not trying to achieve anything. One has to trying to give up things. In selfish thing, one has to trying to get something from the outside world, thinking that will give us happiness. Then one has to work really sincerely. One cannot tell that I will sleep and I will do very haphazardly, then I will get that. One will not get.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Swamiji, in Vishwa, the Jagrita Sthana is the place and the experience is the waker, right?
Experiencer is the waker.
Now, when you say place is also not real. It appears to be real. There is no place in waking stage. The only reality is the Turiya.
Try to understand that it is the, there are 3 things. One is the experiencer, experienced, experiencing. You have read in Kindle Life. Experiencer means who is coming, like there are 3 things. One is the object is there, then who is experiencing the objects, and the experience itself. These are called triputi, the 3 things. Let us say mango. Somebody has to eat the mango, that is the mango eater. then when one is eating the mango, then there will be an experience. That experience will be joyous experience or it will be a sad experience. The three things. So the Vishwa is the experiencer, and waking state objects are the experienced, the objects which are to be experienced. Then when they come in contact, then the experience will start. And the state in which all these things are happening is called the waking state. Four things: waker, waking experiences, waking objects, and waking state.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yeah.
In that, the waking objects are unreal. If waking objects are unreal, then automatically all other things will be the waking state is called the abhidhana. Then abhidhaya is the waker. Then all of them, they will go. They will go. If the waking state is gone, waking objects are gone, automatically the waker is also gone. Like suppose somebody is drinking wine, and if wine is there, then they're drunkard. If the drink is not available, why is drunkard? One cannot be drunkard. Now we don't want to stop the making all the drinks. Then we want nobody should drink. It cannot be. If drunkards will be there, if drink is there, if it will not be supplied, if the drinks are not supplied, drunkards are also, they will die. There will be no drunkard at all. And we don't
Swami,
want to.
but then experiencing, experiencer, and experience are also in the dream state, right?
They are all abhasa. They are all illusion. It will
Okay.
tell.
Okay.
Yes. Only thing is real, that is the Surya. And Surya is there everywhere. We are just giving a different name to this Surya. We are telling Vishwa and then Pragya and Tejas. It will come. I don't want to tell all these things now.
Yeah, it's basically the Adhisthana. Surya is the Adhisthana.
Okay, whatever way.
In seventh sloka, it negates everything, Swamiji, right?
Huh?
In seventh sloka, it negates everything.
Okay, so we'll go there. Don't jump. That will go slowly. Okay, anything else? Otherwise, we will conclude. Okay. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Sante Sante Sante. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha.